The Spanish Empire, spanning from the 16th to the 18th centuries, was one of the largest and most formidable in history, exerting global influence. This era was marked by exploration, conquest, trade, and culture, leaving an indelible mark on history. The expansion of the Spanish Empire commenced following the discovery of America in 1492 by Christopher Columbus, under the auspices of the Catholic monarchs. This event ushered in an age of exploration and colonization that transformed the known world map. The pursuit of new trade routes, the propagation of Christianity, and the thirst for wealth drove Spain towards territorial expansion. Following the discovery, expeditions like those of Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro solidified Spanish dominion in the Americas. Colonization was characterized by the establishment of viceroyalties, serving as administrative and economic centers. The encomienda system allowed colonizers to receive tribute and labor from indigenous people in exchange for protection and Christian education. The 16th century and much of the 17th is known as Spain's Golden Age, characterized by territorial expansion and a cultural flourishing that coincides with the Renaissance. During this period, Spain was consolidated as a dominant European power. The arts, literature, and science experienced significant development, with figures such as Miguel de Cervantes and Diego Velázquez emerging as leaders in their fields. Despite the initial prosperity, the empire began to face significant challenges. Constant wars and conflicts with powers such as England and France stretched its resources thin. By the late 17th century, the Spanish economy suffered a decline due to issues like inflation, supply shortages, and financial mismanagement. The 18th century marked a period of crisis for the Spanish Empire. The loss of territories in Europe and the growing independence movements in its American colonies were significant milestones. Several uprisings and independence movements emerged in Latin America, inspired by the independence movement of the United States and the French Revolution. The War of Spanish Succession, 1701 to 1714, resulted in the loss of European territories and led to the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht, a severe territorial blow to the Spanish crown. In the early 19th century, ideas of freedom and independence spread throughout Latin America, leading to independence wars in Spanish colonies. Figures like Simón Bolívar and José de San Martín became key leaders in the fight for the emancipation of the colonies. Between 1810 and 1825, most of Spanish America was liberated from Spanish rule. Despite its political decline, the legacy of the Spanish Empire endures in its cultural and linguistic influence. The Spanish language remains one of the most widely spoken languages worldwide. Spanish cultural heritage is evident in the architecture, cuisine, and traditions of many Latin American countries. Catholic religion has also become firmly established in this continent. The Spanish Empire was one of the most influential and expansive forces of the modern world. Although its dominance diminished, its impact is evident in the shaping of the contemporary world. The study of the empire offers important insights into the history of colonization, cultural exchange, and power dynamics that continue to affect the world today.